Hey Scentsy family, welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia and I have all 5 of the Scentsy holiday bricks. I'm going to do my post-warm review with you guys and tell you my thoughts. So let's discuss the one that I am warming right now in this room, and that is pink poinsettia or poinsettia, however you like to say it. I think I said it 2 different ways on a previous video. This one, I tested all of these in the family room, which is the largest room in the house. And that's the room that we sit in primarily. So in the family room, I could barely smell this. And I was just like, okay, I thought it would be stronger. I did enjoy it, but it was light. So now I have it going in the room I'm sitting in, which is your normal average size room. I could smell it a little bit. So to me, this one is a light one. So I'm going to go over the notes in case you forgot. The notes for this one is crisp plum and blackberry celebrate the season with a burst of pomegranate. Like I said, this to me is a very soft, fragrance. So it's fruity, but it's light. It smells a lot lighter than what it does on cold sniff. So if you are someone that does not like loud, punch you upside the head scents, then you will enjoy this one. I was hoping it would be a little bit louder, just for me, because you guys know I love loud scents, but this is cool though, because I feel like this would be an excellent thing to mix with some of those pine, fir, those traditional winter scents were like really heavy on that green note, that pine note, that tree note. I think this would be an excellent thing to mix with. And this is a great all around bar as well. You can use this spring, summer, fall, and winter. So if you want something that's just good all year round, this is a great pick for you also. Next up, we have vanilla cinnamon maple. This one, oh, and let me show you how much I've used of the brick. Now I've already chopped these up. I'm just jumping all over the place. I try to score these ahead of time just so I can get, that's what it looks like. I try to score them ahead of time so when I come back to it, I could just grab a piece out of here and go instead of cutting every time. So since this was the one I came back to for a second time today, I just went ahead and scored most of it so I could easily just pick out of here. So that is what I've used of pink poinsettia. Now back to vanilla cinnamon maple. This is what I've used so far, and this really shocked me. This is not a sickly, feels like maple is like dripping down the wall type thing at all. I really enjoyed this. It just smells like fall. It smells like baked goods. It's really pretty. The syrup note is not overpowering at all. I know a few people had commented on my post recently saying, you know, I was scared of this one because I was scared it was this that maple syrup note was just going to be too overpowering. And it is not. I really enjoyed it. Like I said previously, I used to have blueberry, what was it? Blueberry pancakes. And that had a maple syrup note. And that maple syrup note was very prominent in that scent. It was like that blueberry and maple syrup was like really, you know, really in your face. To me, this maple syrup note is not as prominent as blueberry pancakes. That's just my little opinion. I enjoyed it. I didn't feel like I was being choked out. It didn't make us hungry. It just smelled really good. So that is vanilla cinnamon maple. And let me give you the notes of this one. It is a cinnamon stick warms buttery maple atop a mountain of whipped sweet cream. And I really think it is that sweet cream note that really kind of blends everything out, and it doesn't make that maple syrup so loud and in your face. And you guys know how I feel about cinnamon. This is not that heavy on the cinnamon either. So I really, really enjoyed this one. Next up is another one that people are scared of, and that is spiced eggnog. And it was so funny. I actually texted my brother. Me and my brother get together during the holidays, and we have our little beverage of spiced eggnog. It's our little tradition. And as soon as I warmed this, I took a picture of it and sent it to him and was like, hey, we gotta, get our bottle together. So I really enjoyed this one. It was not that spicy at all. It smells really, really good. It's just the perfect amount of spice. This is what I've used so far. So it's just really, really good. It's just this beautiful, creamy, spicy bar, but the spices, it's more creamy than spicy. Really enjoyed this. Like I said, sat with a room of this and it was no problem. It didn't feel like the spices were choking us out. I enjoyed it. My husband enjoyed it. And this was the one I was kind of on the fence about too, because I'm like, ew, how is that even going to translate? But it was excellent. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Do not be scared of this. Notes for spiced eggnog are ground clove, simmers in a festive blend of buttered rum and creamy eggnog. This is so creamy. It is absolutely amazing. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Spiced eggnog for the win. Next up on the list is sweet orange pomander. Now, you guys know I just found out what pomander means. I will link the previous video with my first impression of these where I told you what it meant. But basically, it's spice ball, a ball of spices. So thoroughly enjoyed this one as well. I mean, this was just a win-win all around. It's spicy, but that's how much I have used. It's spicy, but it's not overly spicy. Once again, I didn't feel like I was being choked out. It was the perfect amount of spice. It might have been like right on the line of being on the spicy side, but I mean, perfect. I had no problems with it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Outstanding performer. Just took over the room, but not in a bad way. This was really, really good, and I could see using this also along with a pine scent, like maybe in different warmers in the same room to kind of cut through that pine where you end up with a citrusy pine, a fruity pine note instead of just pine slapping you in the face. Thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed this. I could see using this with like maybe an almond croissant or what's coming to mind are fragrances that I have that are no longer in stock, but like to bring back my bars. But I'm thinking like happy birthday, cutie pie cupcake, things like that. I think cutie pie cupcake is coming back, so, and happy birthday might be coming back also. I'll list it below to let you know if it is, but I think that would be outstanding with this, where you would get like a spicy orange dessert note. So there's a lot you can do with this one, as well as just warming it by itself. Enjoy this one as well. So the notes are sparkling clove and cinnamon stick adorn sweet orange in a dazzling display. Once again, perfect amount of spice to this one. It's a spicy orange scent. So the spice is a little bit more predominant than the orange, but it's not overly spicy. Like this one a lot as well. Win-win. So by now, you know what's coming. Fluffy Fleece. Now, this was the one I was in love with at first sniff. It knocked me off my feet. I was floored. I was shooketh, the whole nine. Once I warmed this, now let me know, consultants, if you felt this way also. Once I warmed this, I feel like it went more into a soft scent, almost like a soft cotton-like scent, like one of those clean cotton type scents or laundry cotton scents or fabric softener scents instead of the perfumey route. Now on cold sniff, I just felt like this was this beautiful musky perfume, but it is soft as well. But I just personally feel like it was a musky softness. When I warmed it, I just got kind of the soft cotton feel to it. So I did not like it as much warmed as I did on cold sniff. And I also felt like I couldn't really smell it. Like I smelt it, but I guess I already had something else different in my head. So then once I warmed it, I was kind of like... So for me, this was, I don't want to say it was disappointing. It's still a great scent. It's a great year-round scent, even though this has a picture of a scarf on it. I could see warming this all year long. I just felt like it didn't, I don't want to say it didn't measure up, but it didn't translate into what I thought it was going to be, I guess. So since I felt like I couldn't really smell it, or the smell I thought I was going to smell, I did it in this room, like I said, average size room, and it smelled the same. So I was thinking maybe in the bigger room, maybe it was just being washed out, but it really did smell the same way. So like I said, on warm, this translated to me as a clean cotton type of scent, or almost like a dryer sheet type of scent. Yeah, it translated more dryer sheet than it did perfumey musky scent. So let me know your thoughts if you've already warmed this. I do like it. Like I said, I just thought it was going to be something else, and it was not. So the notes for Fluffy Fleece is black currant and cozy musk bundle up beneath a blanket of heliotrope. So like I said, with musk and heliotrope, which are both used in perfumes, you know, my mind automatically went to perfume. And to me, this is just a beautiful, light, cottony, almost a clean clothing, fresh out the shower type of scent. That's what I got. I like it. Am I going to put it in my Scentsy Club? Still on the fence. So there you have it, guys. That is my post-warm review. I am really, really enjoying this. And the thing that most people said that when we discussed it is that these are great all year round scents. And I really like that they took this kind of track this year, instead of just coming out with those traditional winter scents with pine trees and cranberries and all that other stuff. They just went in a whole different direction. They did incorporate some traditional winter scents like these here, but they're done so well that you really can see yourself using all five of these all year round. And I like that, because with the winter bricks that I had from last year, you know, you use them for, you know, a couple of months, maybe 3 months. Then you put them aside and you're like, oh, I don't want to smell pine trees in July. Like, who wants to do that? Unless you just really, really love pine like that. You end up setting it aside. You forget about it. You know, it's just out of sight, out of mind. But these you can just leave out and just use them all year round. So I love that. So Scentsy, thank you so much for that, because all 5 of these are a winner in my book, and I am so, so happy. So I do want to mention these will be available on October 25th. And you will be able to get a 2-brick bundle, or you can get the individual bricks. They will be available between the hours of 9:30 and 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. And let's see what else. They will be able to be added to your Scentsy Club as a bar, not the brick, but as a bar. You know, between 30 days or, when it runs out. So if it's something you think you want, go ahead, throw it in the club. And because we all know how things can go left really quick. So thanks so much for watching. Comment below. Let me know what's your favorite. Did you have a change in thought of any of these bricks like I did? Let me know your thoughts. And thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.